Aloha and welcome to the Stand Up World Tour Morning Show. Sitting here with Sean Pointer, Tahiti Pro champion and runner-up for the 2012 Tour. So Sean, coming into this event, looking strong. How you feeling out there?
Yeah, feeling really great. It's start of the new year, 2013. So obviously really excited to get it underway. Last year was a close finish for me for the title, and this year I anticipate to hopefully better that by one spot. And I'm just excited though to get things rolling here at Sunset. Waves have been really fun, and it's Hawaii, so we're just loving life over here.
Oh yeah, of course, enjoying the surf. I seen you getting some good waves at Pupukea yesterday on your shortboard.
Yeah.
And you're really looking good in your equipment. Big shout out to all the people sponsoring this event, and Starboard also sponsoring Sean and I. So Turtle Bay Resorts, GoPro, Amp Energy, Maui Gym Sunglasses, Malibu, and everyone involved, especially the competitors. I mean, the competitors out there were charging. It's been solid the last few days.
Solid.
Dude, how fun is that? How lucky are we?
It's been solid. I don't know if anyone, if you guys been watching, but I was, obviously, I've only had one heat under my belt so far, just, with the extension of moving in with 48 guys to start, just kind of how it's panned out with the amount of time that we've had today. I only had one heat, so I've been doing a lot of watching of the competitors, and it's been pumping. Friday was like all time. It's like 12 foot, even probably some 50 footers coming through, and Saturday was big as well. And so a lot of excitement in the water, and everyone's surfing good. Everyone's looking, like they're ready to get things rolling, and it's going to be exciting. I think probably tomorrow we'll have a start, and it's going to be on. Waves going to be on, and
we're crossing our fingers for that. Let's hope it picks up. Right now we're looking out at about maybe 3 foot sunset, maybe some 4 foot sets, Hawaiian style, and so hopefully we get some good conditions tomorrow to run it. I mean, we are definitely feeling a little bit of anticipation and excitement to get going. I myself only competed one heat, man. We've been watching for 2 whole days, perfect wave sunset. So though we're definitely ready to get some good surfing. And man, what about the women and the kids out there at Turtle Bay? Did you come to check that out?
I did. I actually I was surfing all day, and then I came back to the computer and saw a Facebook update. I knew it was happening over there, and I saw Facebook from the Stand Up World Tour. I was like, finals about to go out, so I hopped in the car and rushed down there real quick and got the finals of the last tail end of the boys, or the young kids, and they were ripping. They were just entirely ripping.
It's hard to call them kids.
No, they're not kids.
They're competing with us.
They're competing with us, and they're you got to watch out for them.
But there is the young ones as well, though. Like Riggs Napoleon, he's 15 years old, and Tucker Ingalls, I believe he's 15 or 16.
Which is crazy because those guys have been around for some time, and it's like, damn, only 15, out here charging 15 foot, 30 foot face waves, I mean, these kids are crazy, but and surfing really good. So I did get a chance to check it out, and the women, obviously, just awesome riding. Nicole Parcelli ended up taking the win there, and Candace Appleby and Benita Walsh, all the girls really surfing well, and it's just fun, it's excitement with the youth coming in and really putting their foot down and kind of doing it their way, and raising the performance level that to the height that they are. It's exciting to see, and it just really it gives a good outlook for what future generations of this sport, and it's looking promising.
Yes,
it's looking bright.
Future's looking bright, that's for sure. If you haven't tried stand-up paddling yet, and you're watching thinking you want to get into it, always remember you could learn how to stand-up paddle. Hans Hedeman Surf School at Turtle Bay Resort, Maui Sports Adventures. If you guys ever come to Maui, Sean, you experienced a little bit of that over there.
Love it. Schweitzer family, boom, puts it on. Maui Sports Adventure. Maddie.
All right. Okay, well, before we keep talking with Sean Pointer and the 2013 tour that we have going here, we're going to give you a short commercial break, and then we will get right back at you.
I'm just a product of my environment.
I'll never forget what got me where I am today, and that's surfing. The North Shore has every variety of wave you can think of, from a whitewash to some of the biggest waves in the world. And
Hawaii has some of the more well-rounded surfers because of this.
you know, you can test your skills from 0 to 100. Right now it's the winter time, and put all my time and energy and focus into surfing right now. It's time to do what I do best.
Welcome back to the Waterman League Stand-Up World Tour morning show. Here with Sean Pointer, professional stand-up paddler representing Starboard.
Chee-chee.
So Sean, people might be wondering back home watching the Sunset Beach Pro, what other events do we have planned for us on tour for 2013?
Yeah, it looks like 6 events this year, as opposed to the 5 that we had last year. So one more added to it, which is going to be a lot of fun. But from here, it goes to Brazil in Ubatuba, the Ubatuba Pro in April, and then on to, I believe, in Australia in May. And then for a little summer break there, and I think coming back to California, maybe end of August, September. And then France, I believe, and then finishing off, I guess, Destination X, yeah? So last year it was
X.
Destination. So last year it was, BVI, and this year I don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to be.
We'll see.
X.
It's going to be Extreme.
That's
Vacation X. But yeah, what are you looking forward to the most? I mean, California's probably going to be pretty rad.
Yeah, I mean, California, I think maybe at Huntington. I've heard talk maybe in Oceanside. I don't know if it's completely 100% decided where it's going to be, but California is where I am now in San Diego, so I guess it's good to get back and kind of close headquarters to where the home is, where the bed is, and yeah, so California is great. I mean, anywhere. I mean, Hawaii, I'm really looking forward to this event, and in the coming days, tomorrow, and then on to Brazil. Brazil was a great time. It just seemed just several months ago we were there, hanging out, messing around with, watching Justin Hahn paddle in puddles and whatnot,
That was a fun trip cruising in the jungle. Ubatuba boys, if you're watching, aloha.
Yeah, bro.
Hello, yeah, guys.
So, I mean, every event's a good one. I mean, especially when you're rolling with such a great crew of guys. Like yourself and just everyone, So, yeah, just loving it. Taking it as it comes and just enjoying every minute of it.
Awesome. Yes, we are on Stand-Up World Tour, and it's there's a lot of moments to enjoy. I mean, there's such good group of people. I mean, how many good stories do we have to tell from just all these different trips and fun times? I mean, walking into trains, try to get to 12 hours north of France, get the tour, sticking 12-foot boards through a tiny little metro. Is
obviously with this guy, we travel together a lot with Starboard, and we have hell ton of stories like that, and just traveling across countries going, with our big board bags and looking like the most howly gringos. I don't know. How do you say it? How do you say it in
People
Australia?
People are always
Davo?
looking at you strange. What are they carrying?
It's just fun, man. We're just having fun with it and having a good time, looking like, cool sometimes in the tramways with our stuff.
Well, you can't be cool all the time.
Can't be cool all the time.
All right, Sean. Thanks so much for joining us on the morning show.
Right on. Shoot. Thank you for having me.
All right, we're gonna bring in Davo Muir coming up next from WA, Western Australia. We'll be right back at you after a short commercial break.
There's so much opportunity for the intermediate and growing surfers.
Oh yeah, the North Shore has every variety of wave you can think of. Places like Buena Point on the inside where Uncle Brian teaches his surf lessons, or Hans Hedeman Surf School down there at Turtle Bay.
And here at Turtle Bay, we're blessed with lovely waves right around the hotel. Get quality surf and quality water time.
Turtle Bay is your gateway to the North Shore.
good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Silent World Tours Morning Show. I'm here with Big Wave Dave O'Meara from Western Australia. What's up, Dave? How you feeling?
Oh, good, Zane. Good to be back in Hawaii, mate. I mean, we've had some pretty good waves, so as you were saying with Shawnee before, it's pretty hard to sit here and watch it all day, but when you get out there, it's just pretty nice to be out there with 4 other guys or 3 other guys and surf sunset for 25 on your own, pretty much.
Isn't that nuts? Yeah, it's so much fun, magical experience.
Good fun.
Oh yeah, and Dave, you've been on the tour for quite a while. You were 2010 Sopianus Pro champion, and I guess how long have you been on tour, and tell us some experiences some of your best experiences on tour.
Well, the first one I was actually in the Contenders Tour, which was 2009. We had the 4 Hawaiians, 4 Tahitians, and the international team, so I was lucky enough to get a berth in that. And just been coming back ever since that. So and obviously he's got a pretty it's a good stop for me. You know, I love Tahiti, and Hawaii's unreal too, but I've never really sussed out Sunset. It's such a tricky wave, as you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just sort of starting to figure out where I can get the odd one out there, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It's a tricky wave, for sure, to say the least. I mean, you always have to be, keeping an eye on your landmarks and being like in the right zone, because if you're not in the right spot, you get cleaned up by the outsider. Or, it's kind of like you're looking for that gem in the rough,
Sure.
out there every 5 or 10 waves is a really good one. That's the one that's going to get you your best score, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
But what about the wind factor out there? You're a big guy. I mean, compared to little rigs out there, I seen him drop in on 12-footers, bottom turning. You're looking solid out there. You're with your equipment and the waves. You look really comfortable. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you were watching the commercial, you saw Kai Lenny, Justin Holland, and Dave Mears heat, and showed Dave doing a big bottom turn off top. So I guess, how are you feeling out there? You're looking really comfortable.
Yeah, look, Zane, feeling unreal. Just the board, the equipment. Obviously, I was spewing. I had to leave starboard because we had a pretty good team going on there, but it just the boards weren't working for me. So somebody offered me a better deal and offered me I could actually design and ride the boards that I wanted to ride. So, and as you can see out here, look, it's sort of paying off. So I'm just stoked to be able to compete against you guys again, and that's the main thing. If you roll up, you want to be on the right equipment so you can, put in your best showing.
Yeah, and it's amazing out here because I've seen you surf in France and Brazil when it was really small and not very powerful waves. I mean, you're still surfing really good on back when I guess this is your first event on iOS is what it is.
Yeah, Indian Ocean paddleboards.
Yeah, you're definitely looking really comfortable on out in the big surf. You're a really big guy. A lot of the guys are smaller, and so you're looking proportional for the size out there. I mean, when we're watching on the screen, it's like that's like a 10-foot wave maybe. Then you see like the smaller guy drop in. Whoa, 30-foot wave.
Oh, it's so true, but I love really watching you guys and surfing with you guys because, in Australia there's a few good guys, but they're mainly on the East Coast, so I don't see a lot of, the new age, new generation stand-up stuff, which you guys are doing with the Lair 360s and that, so. And I don't think I'm ever going to do one of them. But
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, no, I won't.
We got the power gouge more than anyone, though. I tell you that. Even in like 2-foot France and La Torche, you were ripping. I mean, totally. But anyway, looking forward into 2013. What are the events you're looking most forward to? We're coming out to your hometown, right? Rottnest Island and Downton, WA.
Yeah, we're it's penciled in. I've just got to have a meeting with the MUA, which is the Maritime Union of Australia. They're the guys, basically, that's my union, and they've been good enough to look after me over the years with employment, so I can get away and do these comps. So to Chris Kane and Will Tracy, thanks very much for giving me the time and the opportunity to pursue my paddleboarding. So yeah, I'm going to have a meeting with them and surfing WA when we get home and see if we can raise the funds, and I'm sort of hopefully quietly confident it's all going to come off and you guys can come to my home.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Dave. We surfed out at out in Rottnest Island, like it was last year, January, I think.
Yeah.
That's such a cool zone, and I was out there actually 2 weeks ago for the doctor's race.
That's right.
And I got to meet up with you a bit, eat a meat pie. But WA, we got some good times out there. So much good waves, good training grounds. But yeah, I mean, I can imagine for what you were saying, it must be cool to come into the tour and see people, you know, the best from all around the world joining here. We're at the Waterman League Stand-Up World Tour. Honored to be a part of it, be able to see everyone's skill level and talent out there. I mean, myself, I've been watching from up here every heat, and man, there's a lot of people ripping out there, so it's great to see.
That is it, mate. Like, and as you know, Zane, from 2011 to 2012, the standards has gone bang, and I think that's with the equipment and, you know, obviously younger guys coming through, and you know, little boy from Tahiti, like his composure, you know, he won the juniors, and just seeing him, his composure for a 15-year-old is outstanding, you know. Same as Riggs. You know, I remember Tahiti on the big year, and you know, you got these 12-foot bombs coming at you, and you're going, wow, because Tahiti, you just never see them coming, and they just stand right up there, you know.
Just jack up, just like out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, and I just heard someone whistling, you know, and then I look behind, it's Riggs, he's 12, coming out, just singing his little song, and I'm like, my knees are shaking, you know what I mean? I was just like, toughen up, you know what I mean? It was just
what an animal, yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah. All right, you guys, well, we're going to cut into a quick commercial break. Dave-O, thanks for all the great stories. We'll be right back at you to tell you some more. All right.
Kai Lenny has proved himself to be one of the most versatile athletes in the world. Turtle Bay has become his home away from home for good reason.
This place is just so amazing, Turtle Bay, and had such a good time on the North Shore, and it's always, you know, been very gracious and kind towards me, and I've always gotten some amazing waves and have met a lot of amazing people, and, you know, to finish another epic day the way, you know, with the sunset like that and some good waves, kind of hard to beat.
Well, the North Shore is such a special place.
I think there's some of the most hospitable people in the whole world right here.
What makes the North Shore so special is the people of Hawaii created the sport surfing, so it's only right the most exciting contests in the world go down here.
I think it's epic. It still has soul.
I just hope that one day everybody in this world gets to come and experience our little piece of paradise.
Turtle Bay, your gateway to the North Shore.
All right, welcome back, you guys. I was here doing an epic talk with Sean Pointer, the legend, Dave Meir from West Oz, Big Wave Dave. They got to, you know, give us a little bit of a scoop of what they got going for their tour and their experiences here for the Waterman League. Thank you guys very much for coming over. This is the Stand Up World Tour morning show here at the Sunset Beach Pro. Stay tuned for all the action to come. Hopefully we get coming back at you very soon tomorrow morning. All right, aloha.